I'm feeling chatty today, so we're gonna have a little car chat. As an OBGYN, listen, I want nothing more for you than to have a normal, spontaneous labor, uncomplicated delivery, the healthiest, cutest little, chunkiest little, adorable little baby ever. For you to not bleed or hemorrhage after, for you to not get any tears during your delivery, and for it to just be a beautiful delivery. But that's not always the case. I do not get paid more for inducing you, for making a recommendation for induction, but there are medical conditions where I worry about the patient, the mother's health, and the baby's health. I have to make my educated recommendation and be like, these are your options, but you decide and tell me, and I just want to be careful. I'm not trying to force you. One, I don't want to force you to do something you don't want to do. But I also can't just be like, oh, I'm not going to share this information. No, my job is to be like, this is the info. This is what we have. This is why it's risky. This is why there's a benefit or why there's a risk to it, right? Like, that is my ultimate goal here. I don't know who started this rumor, but I do not get paid more for C-sections. Again, I would love nothing more than a healthy, spontaneous labor, but I'm glad that I have a C-section in my toolkit of stuff because it saves lives, whether that's the baby or the mom. It saves lives. If I could have the perfect world as an OBGYN, no one needed interventions and everyone just had beautiful deliveries. But I want to empower and educate and make you all have the birth that you want to have. Now, that may look different, and we got to talk about it. And when I was in private practice, I would always tell my patients, the best thing you can do for this pregnancy is be flexible. Because what you have in your mind, an idea of what the pregnancy is going to look like, it's not going to happen. For me, before I got pregnant, I thought pregnancy was going to be fun. I was going to be glowing. I was going to have energy. I was miserable the whole time I was pregnant. I was nauseous every day. My mental health during pregnancy. But before I got pregnant, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I wasn't planning on having a C-section. I wanted a vaginal delivery. But other things popped up, and you just got to be flexible. Go with the flow. Obviously, if there's things you want, discuss them with your doctor. But we got to be okay with pivoting. Anyway, that's it. Okay, bye.